How's everybody doing? Happy Wednesday. I can't believe tomorrow's Christmas Eve. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. It's great. Love Christmas. How's everybody doing? How is your Wednesday morning going? Are you just up? Are you out and about? Well, it's a bit hard to get out these mornings. It is pitch black still. I was trying to get my things on with my hairband and it just looks a bit funny, but I have to keep the Christmas spirit up, you know, even though I look a bit weird. How's everybody doing? So how are you getting on with your routine, and how are you getting on with your gratitudes? How are you getting on with everything? Let me know. Keep me posted. I would love to know. So hi to everybody on Facebook and Instagram. How is everybody doing? Let me know. Let me know that you can hear me as well. Sometimes I'll be chatting away here and I mightn't be live at all. So yeah, if that's the case, definitely let me know. So what have you been thinking about your 2021? Have you been thinking about 2020, how that was for you? Tom was talking this morning. Tom is I suppose you can call him my mentor as well. Morning Fiona, I did her seeking into, so yeah, great topic. Yeah, it was, Sheena. Very, very good about, you know, do you leave your dreams on the table? As in, do you, you know, just forget about them, leave them there and forget about them, because they're so, so important, and, you know, they're there for a reason. You know, when you think of something that you would love to do, it's like the affirmation we write down every morning. It's there, it's done. You know, we can achieve it if we just be persistent and do some work, and the universe will meet us halfway. The universe always delivers. So if you're serious about something and you really, really want it, you'll start to take action, and the universe will meet you halfway. So think about your 2021 and what you want to achieve. I forgot to put peppermint in my coffee. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Not like me at all. So yeah, I've been thinking about it a lot lately, and I've been thinking, I don't know, was it yesterday or the day before, I kind of had this I kind of get this fuzziness in my head. It's nearly like an ache when I kind of haven't been doing what I set out to do for the day, and that's gone now. That was gone. It was gone yesterday. So I was on Instagram. I don't know. Maybe it's my connection here. So apologies. I hope I'm back. Sheena, let me know if I'm back on Instagram. But yeah, I just noticed that, I suppose because 2 days ago I went to Tullamore for the morning. I was gone. I didn't do any kind of work, real sitting here doing stuff, and I think that's where that came from. Because you know, when you have a routine and you know the time you have when the kids are away in school, and that time was taken away from me. And definitely, you know, does that happen? Do you find that happens? That you know, you suffer physically some way when you don't do what you know you should be doing. It happens me a lot, and I actually got a pain in my shoulder. This is how it comes out in me. I get a pain on my right shoulder. It's actually gone, completely gone today, thank God. I had a good day yesterday, and I caught up on stuff, and I did the Healy on myself. My Healy device, I did it on me a good bit yesterday, at least twice, and I did it on I don't really know if I should say who it is, but I somebody close to me, and it was funny, and nothing, like, you just know nothing is ever coincidence. I was down in Liam's parents' house yesterday, and I was doing the Healy on my father-in-law, like I do every day, and a lady walked in and she just told us about her auntie being sick. So I said, look, I have this Healy here, you know, if ask her permission and I can, you know, do it on her tonight, and I can do it distant. I don't have to call to her house. So that lady said, oh yeah, she will give permission, she will definitely give permission. So I said, it's just better just to get it from her. So that lady rang me yesterday evening, and she actually said it to me on Instagram as well at some stage. Would you do some healing on me? So I don't think it's a massive secret if she put it on Instagram. It's not going to be a secret, but I said, yeah, no problem, of course I will. So what I did was I just ran a few programs and I just see what she needed. And she hasn't slept properly either, but she was in a lot of pain, so she was in bed kind of all day. Yes, hearing you loud and clear, pushing now and again, maybe at the end. Okay, thanks, Gina. So yeah, so I did it on her the night before last, and she rang me yesterday at about 12 o'clock, and she said, Fiona, after talking to you last night, the pain was gone and I slept all night. She said, I slept all night and the pain was gone, and it was still gone all that morning. I'm just blown away at how quick this Healy device can work. Absolutely blown away. And I said, like, would you normally sleep all night, or is it something that you rarely do? She said, I never sleep all night. Every single night I'm up looking out my kitchen window during the night, every night. And last night I slept all night. I was so happy for her, so happy for her. And I really do take sleep for granted. I sleep, like, I lie in with Michael 5 minutes and I'm gone. He's still awake. He wakes me up saying, Mammy, do you want to go to your own bed? I was like, yeah, thanks, Michael. And I will sleep all night long until my alarm, or until I wake up. So I really do take it for granted, but amazing. I am so blown away by that result. And I texted her yesterday evening at about 6 or 7. No, it was actually last night. It was late enough last night. It was maybe around 9, and she texts back, still no pain, feeling good. And usually she's sick from maybe antibiotics that the doctor gives her. So when she did go to the doctor yesterday, there was an infection there, so he did give her antibiotics, but normally she'd be sick after them when she's taken them. And no, so yeah, my connection is in and out. So let me know if you're on Facebook. I know Instagram it's pausing, so let me know on Facebook if you can hear and see me, because I can't see anybody that's on. So please just write a comment if you're on Facebook. Thanks, guys. Okay, so yeah, so have a think about what you want for 2021, and what you want to have achieved by the end of the year. I was never one for planning these things, never ever. And now I love to plan, because it gets me excited, and it's a reason to get out of bed in the morning, and it's a reason to write out your goal, listen to your goal, and get connected and feel what it's like to have achieved it. Oh my God, I've achieved my goal. What does it feel like now that I've achieved my goal? How do I feel? This is something you should be saying to yourself every night as you're falling asleep. First thing in the morning, I listened to that meditation. Brian Scott one, the one waking up, and the one's pausing. I will get some paper. The one waking up and the one falling asleep, Brian Scott, and it's designed to fall asleep as you're listening to it. So it's kind of, I suppose, like guided meditation. You're on, Fiona. Oh, great, Yvonne. Thanks a million. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong. Maybe it's just my Instagram then. Maybe it's my phone or something. So that's great. Thanks, Yvonne. So I think we start writing our list, and any questions or queries as we're doing it, as we're going along, just let me know. But yeah, and let me know, have you got any plans for 2021? Do you know what you want? Do you know where you're heading? Because we need a direction. We need to set our Type C goal, and that has to, I think it's lovely to put a date on your goal, and don't get too attached to the date. The universe knows when you're going to achieve it. We don't know, but I do think it kind of creates a little bit of urgency, and okay, I need to get cracking on this now, and be persistent. Okay, so I need to keep going. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to take a month off because I want to achieve my goal by the end of the year, or whatever, 6 months time, 3 months time, whatever it is. So set your goal, set your Type C goal. What I mean by Type C goal is a fantasy goal, one that you've never done before and you've absolutely no idea how you're going to achieve. That's the secret. Feeling is the secret, and feel it. Get connected to your goal, and visualize it. Know exactly what it looks like. Know exactly what it feels like. When you do achieve it. So you'll be achieving it twice, once in your mind and once in your physical reality. Do you do your visualization? We'll do a lot more of it now over Christmas. I'm going to be going on live every morning at 9. So from tomorrow, and all next week, and all next weekend, I'll be going live at 9. I think that's a doable time. I don't want people to slip with their habit because they're not up or they're not ready for 7:30. So I think for 9 is keep the habit going, keep doing it every single day. You need to do your gratitude list every day to stay on that vibration and to attract in more of what you want, and to feel good. You know, it does cause happiness, and it causes happiness to people around you. So, you know, you're projecting out that to people, and it's you know, they're feeding off that, and it's so lovely. That's one of the first things I noticed about gratitude, how happy and smiley I was. And then when I chat to people, maybe he was only picking up Hannah at school, and just chatting and just kind of, I don't know, just in a great mood. I would project that out to people, and you know, you can see that people then are kind of, they do what you do. You know, if you're down and out and start complaining, they're going to be down and out and start, maybe not complain, but maybe they're going to be down and out and see the bad things. So if you're focusing on the good things, always focus on good, and don't even think about what you don't want. Don't think about what the negative. You know, the cold weather, and like, of course it's cold. You know, people say, God, it's cold today. Of course it's cold. It's December. So, you know, it's just the negativity, and, you know, it's, you know, where's the good? What's good in it? You know, we're alive, we're happy, we're healthy, you know, and, you know, people just, you know, really just focus on the negative. And I'm not blaming anybody. I'm not saying they're wrong. But isn't it nicer? It takes the same amount of energy to focus on good than to focus on bad. So why not make it a good one, you know? And as Tom says every single morning, don't expect a great day, create one. I love that, because we are the creators of our own reality. It's like the affirmation we write down every morning. What I hold in my head, I already have in my hand, and it's so true. And it is so many ways to look at that affirmation. There's so many ways. So yeah, do it. You know, think about what you want for 2021. Set a Type C goal, and get rid of any negativity from your past. I was watching a video the other day actually, and she was telling people to write down what the negative stuff that happened in 2020 and burn it or tear it up. And I think it's a really good exercise. So maybe we'll talk more about that tomorrow, and maybe do it. Maybe we should do it today, because tomorrow's Christmas Eve. We probably won't do it tomorrow. So maybe think about what didn't. Sorry, apologies to those of you on Instagram. I don't know what is wrong. It keeps pausing, but stick with it if you can, or join me on my Facebook group, Daily Gratitude and Oils. I'm on there as well, so apologies for that. Katrina and Breed, how are you? Thanks for joining me, and apologies for the I don't know, it must be, it hasn't happened before, but I just see that it's pausing, so apologies. So yeah, so I was just saying to think about 2020 and what didn't serve you, and let's write it out. Let's write it out today and burn it. And show me pictures. I want to see pictures of you either shredding it or burning it, or what you're doing with it. I think it's a really good exercise to do to get rid of those bad things. And maybe, you know, I was thinking maybe we could do it next week because we're moving into 2021. But I think with Christmas week, you don't really want to be thinking about the negative. Sorry, apologies. I see Instagram is pausing again. Maybe we'll do it today and burn our crap. Basically, let's just do it. And look forward to 2021 and write things down that you're going to do in 2021, and have you a fantasy goal that you want to achieve. Let me know, and let me know if you're having any issues, if you have any questions or queries about setting a Type C goal. Let me know. So morning everyone on morning Fiona. Sheena, you're back on Facebook. Sheena left Instagram because it was pausing. I don't blame you. Morning Sheila and Yvonne. Thanks guys. So yeah, so that's a little plan I think for today. And now I think we will write our gratitude list. In 5 minutes find my journal. Yeah, here we go. Oh, that's not it. There it is. Alrighty, so today is Wednesday the 23rd of December. I love Christmas. Love Christmas. Here we go. So we're thinking now, because I live 2 hours away from here. I live down near, I'm 6 miles from Tuam, down near Milltown, and we're thinking now we're going to go down on St. Stephen's Day, which we never do. We always go down maybe the day after or a few days after, but because of lockdown, we might not be able to travel on the day after, so we might just go down on St. Stephen's Day. So looking forward to it. I might go down for 2 nights, so that would be nice. But it's been a while since I've seen the folks. But yeah, that's kind of the way it's gone, isn't it? We come back up here and that's it then. There's no more going anywhere. So it's all getting very strict again. So it's fine. It's fine. Where's the good? Look for the good. There's good and bad in absolutely every single situation. So so we need to look for the good every time something like that happens. You don't want it to get you down or anything. Okay, so today is, what should I say? Wednesday the 23rd, wasn't it? 3rd of December, and today I am grateful for. So write that at the top of your page, so you don't have to write it all the way down. Okay, the first one we write down is Bob Proctor's affirmation for December. I am certain that what I hold in my head I already have in my hand. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. So remember, feel how grateful you are for each one you write down. Feel the gratitude, and that way you're raising your vibration and you're attracting more of that in. Law of attraction doesn't work if you're just trying to attract and just thinking about it. You have to really feel it to raise the vibration. And raising your vibration isn't just through gratitude, it's through feeling happy as well, and being in that flow. And if you feel that your vibration is dipping throughout the day, which it so can, because we're writing a lovely list in the morning, then we forget about it. It can happen that, just read your list or write out a few more, or think of your wins, or even just think about what you're grateful for. Watch a funny video on YouTube, hug your kids. All our kids are home now. So from school, so do something fun. And look, it's Christmas, so our spirits will be high, most of us anyway. So keep it that way. It's such a lovely feeling. And as soon as you be aware, awareness is huge for me now. So before, I might be aware that, I'm getting into bad form, sure, I'll just let it happen. I didn't really know what to do, that I should get out of it or whatever. But now when I feel it happening, I start saying things, in my head. I'm so grateful for this, I'm so grateful for that. So, oh my God, if the kids are fighting or whatever, I say, I'm so grateful that they're able to fight. So many kids can't fight, So I just kind of look at it that way. And look, it's a little phase, it's a little blip, and it passes. These things happen, they're kids. So yeah, that's and once you do that on a regular basis, you see the good every time. Every time something happens that you feel your vibration is starting to dip. This is not anything that's against you. The universe is always working for us. We're always learning lessons. So the little lesson I read out yesterday, life lesson, is life is full of lessons. It's absolutely full of lessons. If you're breathing and living, there's lessons to be learned every single day, and you're learning every day. So we're in school every day. School is called life, and that's the way it is, whether we like it or not. We're in a body, whether we like it or not, and this is the body we're going to be in. So it was if you weren't on yesterday, maybe watch yesterday's video back on my gratitude call yesterday, because I read out a lovely it's kind of like I suppose it's a life lesson, but it was actually written for kids, but very it's very appropriate for adults as well. It's a really lovely lovely message. I think it's a lovely message for life. So okay, let's start writing our list. Stop talking now. Okay, so we'll try and fill our page, try and write, 9 or 10, and remember, say why you're grateful for each one, and feel it. Thank you, God. Thank you. Okay. how's everybody getting on with your list? We will be grateful in the future that lockdown phase 5 is coming so soon. Lives will be saved. Stay safe to you all. Season's greetings to you and your family. Thanks, Sheena. Yeah, exactly. Same to you. I hope you're feeling good, Sheena. Okay, so let's ride one or two more and then we will send love. Okay. Okay, so at the bottom, for this and for more, I am grateful.
800 hours.
Thank you, God. Thank you, thank you. Okay, perfect. So if you haven't finished, I always say write a couple more. Even if you have finished, maybe write a couple more, or even think about what you're grateful for. You know, later on in the day, as your energy might start to dip, it's a really lovely thing to do for yourself. So keep the vibration high. Okay, so let's send love. We're on K. And the only one I could think of is kumquat. K for, sorry, the essential oil that I always choose an essential oil. I'm going through the alphabet. So K is kumquat. I did have it. I don't have it anymore, but I'm still going to read out. I actually didn't realize on the book the lady that wrote the book actually signed it. I'm only after seeing that now. Oh. Okay, so kumquat. It's a citrus oil. Kumquat is a fruit. I never heard of it before, doTERRA, but yeah, it's a fruit. The spiritual secrets of essential oils. So kumquat, lightness means surrendering to the divine motion of information from the universe. Space always surrenders to the stars to create new galaxies, while new planets surrender to create life. Everything is being created according to a divine plan that has existed since the beginning of the universe. Kumquat says, I allow you to take in the majesty of God's grace so that you can become the leader of your life, untouched by outer circumstances. You are smaller than the stars above, but you are always connected to God's will. Love it. Okay, so it's a citrus oil, so I am going to grab, just because I don't have any kumquat, I'm going to grab some lemon. So all the citrus oils are mood elevators, so they uplift the mood and to help you to feel a bit better. And they clean the air, and they're lovely to use actually with your cleanser. They really clean your face. I love to use maybe wild orange with my cleanser. Oh, so lovely. Okay, so let's send love to people that are bothering us. Okay, so people, anybody that has done something to you in the past that you may find it very hard to forgive, and you may want to, you may have negative emotions towards this person on a regular basis. That's pulling you back, so you need to let it go and forgive them. Okay, so we'll close our eyes and picture that person standing in front of you, white light going from your heart to theirs and sending love. Then we'll do it with another person, and then we will do it with ourselves, and I'll prompt you along the way. Okay. Okay, perfect. When you're ready, do the same thing with person number two. It's just a few seconds. Just, I like to take 3 deep breaths and picture that person standing in front of me, white light going from my heart to theirs and sending love. And if it's something that, you maybe you don't know anybody, maybe you've forgiven everybody, there are, like, if you really think about it, there are people that you need to forgive, definitely, even if it's something small, like somebody said something to you in the shop the other day. These are little things that you need to think about and forgive them. Or it could be a family member, maybe a family member said something that you weren't happy with. So you need to forgive them, you need to let it go. But if it's a thing, you've been doing this now for so long and there's nobody that you can think of, then send love to somebody that needs it. Send your positive energy to somebody that's really down and out that may need it. Okay? Alrighty. Okay, perfect. So now we send that love to ourselves. So picture you standing in front of you, white light going from your heart to yours and sending love. Okay, perfect. So now we will ask the universe for guidance. So ask the universe a question, whatever it is, to do with your business, your life, your house, your kids, your family, whatever it is, just ask the question and practice this throughout the day. It helps you to follow your intuition, and you will get the answers. We have all the answers, we just don't trust ourselves. So the answers come from within, and you really relax the mind, relax the body, and ask the question and then let it go. Don't be thinking about it all day long, but definitely practice it. Ask a different question maybe in a few hours time, and let it go. Just and you get the answers through flashes in your mind, or flashes of somebody's face, somebody's name might keep coming into your head. Whatever it is, act on it. When you get those flashes, act on them, and that way, it's called inspired action. So that way you just don't know how they're going to help you, or you're going to help them, or whatever it is. But definitely, it's a great thing to do, and it's something that it should be practiced, because your intuition is it's like a mental muscle that needs to be flexed, needs to be going to the mental gym. But it does take practice. It's not just going to happen overnight. And I found that at the start, I found it very hard to do this, and I was making it more complicated than it is, and it really isn't. You just ask the question and let it go. Okay. Yeah, so whatever it is, if you're struggling with this, let me know. But keep it simple and just ask a question that's relevant to you, your life, what you're doing maybe on a daily basis, or maybe it's a decision you need to make. Maybe it's a course you're thinking about joining, or it could be some advice, and ask the question. Alrighty. Okay, perfect. So I hope that helped this morning, and I hope you learned something. If you have any questions or queries, you know where I am. And thank you all so much. Head over to your mirror now and give yourself the compliments. Look into one eye, I love you, you're perfect as you are, and at least 3 more compliments. And then into the other eye, I love you, you're perfect as you are, and at least 3 more compliments. Do that every single morning. You could do it first thing, you could do it while you're brushing your teeth, whatever suits. And you may not have the time to do it kind of separately, but definitely do it. It really works wonders for your self-confidence. So thanks so much, everyone, and I will be back on tomorrow morning at 9. It's Christmas Eve. So back tomorrow morning at 9 to write our list, and we'll keep it short. We just write our list because we want to keep up this habit. We don't want it to stop. We don't want to let go of this habit just because it's Christmas. Alrighty. Okay, so we'll see you tomorrow at 9, everyone. Thank you so much. Bye.